Hello everybody, this is Dr. Amir. This is my second entry into the What and Latin series. The term we're covering in this video is Ignoratio Elenchi, or irrelevant conclusion. You may have already correctly guessed that ignoratio is where our word ignorant is derived from. Like ad absurdum, this is a form of fallacy argument. Instead of arguing the point and providing a relevant counterpoint, this philosophical strategy is to make an argument that sounds valid but otherwise doesn't address the original argument. It is sometimes innocently referred to as missing the point, though it's more contemporarily used intentionally as a strategy to divert and relinquish responsibility. You see this in politics a lot, especially as Democrats and Republicans have become more polarized over the years. A legitimate argument is brought up by one side, and the other side responds with criticism of the other side, usually of a completely different topic. If done well, the counter-argument will be a valid-sounding argument on its own, so it works towards deflecting the accusation. Of course, any goon, troll, or even casual lurker can probably think of many GG examples of this. I feel comfortable saying just about every time Angela says something about George regarding Jamie, any other people in George's life, or George's station in life, George's counter-argument against Angela is always about how Angela is scornful, jealous, had sex with him, has a strained relationship with her sister, or he just straight up calls her a bitch, never addressing the actual argument that Angela made. Now these are poor examples of ignoratio elenchi, as Gigi's arguments are clearly irrelevant, and that's why it's so easy to call him out for that bullshit. It fools no one. Turning to some what examples, in a Fielden's podcast when Roger came on as a guest, Watt was in the background and interjected a few times in argument with Mark. Let's listen to a few exchanges.
Roger, is that the person you take pictures of little girls with at concerts?
Wow. Okay. That is a
Roger, there was something that you wanted to say to Will. I remember you saying something about that in the Discord.
Yeah. I mean, no, I don't take pictures of little girls. That was a good troll or joke.
Well, you do, because you had one as your avatar.
That was one, accidental, and two...
So you accidentally took that candid picture?
No, I accidentally put that as my... whatever, moniker, GIF, picture, profile picture. I don't know how to use this, whatever, Discord. But
nice try though.
Yeah, that's disconcerting that you do that.
Dude, you are concerning.
Am I?
I don't answer stupid questions.
Did you come here to give Roger moral support because you know he couldn't handle this on his own? Are you holding his hand right now?
I'm here because I supported the cause. And with all the gay innuendo, I'm starting to be concerned about you. And I'm not talking about...
That's...
No, I just didn't know if Roger needed an emotional support animal, so that's why he brought you along.
No, go fuck your teddy bear.
Okay, but let's keep this on the George.
I included the Roger Mark part in the beginning because I wanted to show a baseline of what constructive debating is, as compared to using ignoratio elenchi. Roger puts forth arguments like, no, I don't take pictures of little girls. Mark counterpoints by saying Roger had an avatar of a little girl, so he's staying on point. Mark then makes the argument that that kind of action is concerning, and Watt responds with, you are concerning. He then deflects everything Mark says, as you heard. He didn't answer if he's holding Roger's hand, instead made accusations of gay innuendo. When Mark made the statement that Watt was Roger's emotional support animal, Watt's counter was, go fuck your teddy bear. I would definitely say that response misses the point. Sometimes the entirety of Ignoratio Elenchi is exemplified within one person's statement, as the original argument is assumed. Another example is in Watt's video advertising the GoFundMe for his friend's dog, Malachi. Malachi, who seems like a real sweet dog, needs an operation to remove what looks like a cyst or a tumor on his paw, and Watt is helping his friend raise funds through GoFundMe. Watt states towards the end of the video, "Hey Malachi, you gonna get your paw fixed? Not today. Unless we're super lucky." Now, I want to admit I'm emotionally biased against this kind of statement. I think if a dog you care about is sick, fucking figure it out. Mentally resigning to relying on luck is a responsibility cop-out, in my opinion. But let's put it in the formula. The argument is Malachi needs to get his paw operated on. The response is it will happen if they are lucky. Well, luck is a philosophical phenomenon that has no material evidence. I'm not saying luck doesn't exist, but it's invalid as an argument because it's a belief with no tangible evidence. Luck is hearsay. Whether or not Malachi receives the operation he needs isn't because of luck. It's because of whether or not the veterinarian was paid the $300 or so. Stating that it is up to luck is relinquishing responsibility to directly address the argument. As an additional note, though, Malachi's harness has an emotional support patch on it. If he's legitimately certified, I'd hope the certifying agency has a program that helps pay for vet bills. I'm surprised Watt hasn't looked into that for himself, seeing as how he's Roger's emotional support animal. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.